Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and now welcome to the vocabulary lesson 100, 145. So we're up to 145 right now. And so now we're going to be talking about REM cycle and circadian rhythm. So the REM cycle is So the REM stands for rapid eye movement. Rapid eye movement sleep is a unique phase of sleep in mammals and birds characterized by random rapid movement of the eyes, accompanied by low muscle tone throughout the body and the propensity of the sleeper to dream vividly. Sorry. REM sleep, the phase of sleep in which most dreams occur. During REM sleep, a person's brain activity, breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure increase and the eyes move rapidly while closed. The muscles in the arms and legs become temporarily unable to move. REM sleep is thought to play an important role in memory and learning. During normal sleep, a person goes through 4 to 5 sleep cycles. REM sleep that lasts about 90 minutes each and include both REM sleep and non-REM sleep, light to deep sleep, also called rapid eye movement sleep. By the end of the night, you are getting more REM sleep than at the beginning of the night. Sleep quality is dependent on the amount of time an individual spends in REM sleep. If you suffer from a sleep disorder, the the quality of sleep is minimized due to the less time spent in REM sleep. The rapid eye movement is a reliable indicator of REM sleep. An exception to this rule is with some people who have experienced brain injuries and are no longer capable of REM sleep because of the damage to the brain. The importance of REM sleep is that this is the sleep stage where dreaming occurs. REM cycles means a sleep cycle, your deepest state of sleep. REM cycle is when you're asleep. 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 That's what that is, folks. His REM cycle began an hour after he fell asleep. REM cycle happens about 60 to 90 minutes after falling asleep and usually involves having vivid dreams. I'm going to REM sleep. REM cycle is a deep sleep. REM cycle is the phase of sleep in which most dreams occur. During REM sleep, a person's brain activity, breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure increase and the eyes move rapidly while closed. REM sleep is a noun, a state of sleep that recurs cyclically with non-REM sleep several times during a normal period of sleep. Is characterized especially by greatly depressed muscle tone, dreaming with vivid imagery. Imagery? I don't know. Let's see how can I pronounce that word. Let's see here.
Imagery.
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 Imagery. That's how you pronounce it.
Imagery.
Yeah, imagery. Imagery, rapid eye movement, and increased neuronal activity in certain brain regions, such as the pons, and typically comprises up to 25% of time spent in sleep. REM sleep, it soon became apparent, occurs in intervals throughout the night, usually 4 to 6 times, each lasting from 10 minutes to an hour. People awakened during REM sleep usually report dreams with visual images and story-like narratives, called also a paradoxical sleep, rapid eye movement, sleep, compare, slow wave, sleep, non-REM sleep. Review your medications. Some medications can prompt nightmares by interrupting REM sleep. REM sleep. REM sleep means a deep sleep. REM sleep is the deepest dream that you have when you are sleeping. When you are in the REM sleep, nobody can wake you up. REM sleep, a kind of sleep that occurs at intervals during the night and is characterized by rapid eye movements, more dreaming and bodily movement, and faster pulse and breathing. How to use REM sleep in a sentence. My scores for light, deep, and REM sleep were well within normal, but I still felt sleepy in the morning. His nightmares ran twice, once just before bed and clairvoyant. Let me see how can I pronounce that word.
Clairvoyant.
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 Clairvoyant. That's how you pronounce it. Clairvoyant preview, and again in the depths of REM sleep. New babies have extremely short sleep cycles or periods of deep, light, and REM sleep. Throughout the night, the cycles of REM sleep get longer and the sleep gets deeper. The importance of REM sleep is essential to cognitive processing. Generally, the theory is that the relaxed mind during REM sleep has the opportunity to process memories and feelings about experiences from when the dreamer was awake. Dream research continues to fine-tune the previous theories as scientists uncover more and more about the brain's functions during REM sleep and as scientific measuring equipment improves. See? I got a few papers here in this yellow folder. So now, this paper here, I'm going to show you this right now. Explain it to you. So that blue, no, wait. Let me read this part here. Persistent or recurrent sleep. Disturbance due to either intrinsic, altered circadian rhythm, blindness, or extrinsic, travel, daytime, sleep schedule, factors with consequences. Alright, so for this blue part here, it says delayed or advanced sleep phase type. And the red part here says irregular sleep-wake type. And that purple part here, orchid, it's orchid. shift work type, jet lag type. And in this dark blue part here says free running, non-entrained type. That's what that says. Over here, consequences include both complaints of insomnia and or excessive daytime sleepiness and wake time dysfunction, social, occupational, other diagnosis based on history, sleep diary, actigraphy, and optional. The International Classification of Sleep Disorders, Diagnostic and Coding Manual, revised, Westchester, that's in Westchester, IL, Illinois. American Academy of Sleep Medicine, 2005. Morgenthaler T.I., I don't know what that is, et al. Sleep. Oh shoot. That's the circadian rhythm part. So here we go. We're going to be talking about the okay. I'm going to talk about circadian rhythm and the REM cycle at the same time, you know. But so that's all. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So REM cycle. Here we go. So I'm gonna explain this to you, and then I have all papers in here that we will talk about. All right, so now the this circadian rhythm over here, and over here it says, what are circadian rhythms? Circadian rhythms are physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. These natural processes respond primarily to light and dark and affect most living things, including animals, plants, and microbes. And the chronobiology is the study of circadian rhythms. An example of a light-related circadian rhythm is sleeping at night and being awake during the day. The average teen circadian cycle image shows the circadian rhythm cycle of a typical teen. Circadian rhythm means it has something to do with your heart. Circadian rhythm is like physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. Squidward lives waking up. Squidward loves waking up to his own circadian rhythms without the aid of an alarm clock. Squidward is that character, that squid character from SpongeBob. Circadian rhythm is the natural cycle of physical, mental, and behavior changes that the body goes through in a 24-hour cycle. The patient has sleeping problems because of their circadian rhythm. What is meant by circadian rhythm? The natural cycle of physical, mental, and behavior changes that the body goes through in a 24-hour cycle. Circadian rhythm disorders, also known as sleep-wake cycle disorders, are problems that occur when your body's internal clock, which tells you when it's time to sleep or wake, is out of sync. S, Y, and C. With your environment, your internet clock, called a circadian clock, cycles is called a circadian clock, cycles about every 24 hours. Biological rhythms and mental states. The body runs on a 25-hour day. Those biological clock must be reset daily. Light is one way. Light resets the biological clock by inhibiting the production of melatonin involved in the onset of sleep. When the brain's clock tells the wrong time, biology, neurophysiology, and treatment of circadian rhythm sleep-wake disorders. Circadian clock. Circadian rhythms and circadian clock. Circadian rhythms are internally driven cycles that rise and fall during the 24-hour day. Help you fall asleep at night and wake you up in the morning. The master circadian clock in the brain, see figure 2, synchronizes and controls these cycles so they work together. And the circadian clock. The circadian clock has an internally driven 24-hour rhythm that tends to run longer than 24 hours, but resets every day by the sun's light dark cycle. Taking melatonin supplements can also shift the timing of the body's clock. Some people use melatonin as a sleep aid. It has a mild sleep promoting effect. However, it must be taken at the right time because it can shift the timing of sleep the wrong way. Be aware, you may not know the right time to take it after travel across many time zones. Before your deployment, talk to your healthcare provider if you are considering using melatonin. The internal body clock sets the timing for many circadian rhythms, which regulate processes such as sleep. Okay, number 1, sleep-wake cycles. Number 2, hormonal activity. Number 3, body temperature rhythm. Number 4, eating and digesting. That's what it is, folks. And then so, as I picked the wrong side, I just used the this circadian rhythm by accident. And so I want to show you about what I was showing you. All right, so this is about the circadian rhythm. Not a REM sleep. And then what I was going to do here. Well, this is still the circadian rhythm, but over here this is the REM cycle. All right. You know what? It has all the pictures in there and everything. So see you around, folks. I'm gonna do the next video.